All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing on this Tuesday, March 29th, 2022? Thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the very best in metal-related content right here on YouTube on the only metal channel you need. If you missed anything in the past week, click that eye in the upper right corner of the screen. Get caught up on all of my latest videos. I would certainly appreciate it. Remember to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You're looking at one of the hardest working channels in the niche of metal on the fucking platform. No one's going to give it to you as brutally honest, upfront, opinionated, and unfiltered as myself. Some people don't like that. Go listen to Slam Worldwide. Fucking losers. Welcome to Album Review Tuesdays once again here on the channel, and tonight we're going deep beneath the earth into the rotting, putrid, slime-filled soil for a look at a band who embodies everything slime-ridden and fungally infectious with blood spore fungal warfare upon all life. Now this was released in 2020 on Blood Harvest Productions, but back in 2019 initially independently. But before we get into the review of this EP, I'm going to give you guys some background history on the band. Now, Bloodspore are a death doom band that formed back in 2018 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and they quickly became an amazing spectacle in the underground because of their aesthetics and their complete fungal overlords that are bent on devouring all humanity. And you know, this band is all about Mother Nature's revenge on us for our disgusting, selfish ways, and the band embodies these ideologies and aesthetics down to a T, as you can see behind me, right down to their live sets. It's absolutely incredible. Now, what's really crazy is that weird kingdom from which they derive their name, the themes, lyrics, and artwork. Bloodspore grew in a damp, dark corner of the world, of course, as I said, as this was the case of Philadelphia during the summer of 2018. But according to the band, it all began when drummer Fred Grabowski and Jesse Nicosia started playing together. And Fred had wanted to start a fungus-themed death metal band for a few months after becoming completely obsessed with parasitic fungi and twisted sci-fi stories of evil fungus creatures taking over. What an idea for a band. Really, great stuff. Now, Jesse was living with guitarist Luke and Gary at the time when they did this. One night when Luke came home from work, Fred and Jesse asked him to play along with some of the songs that they were working on, and they wrote a few songs together with this lineup when bassist Chris Emerson joined as well after contacting Luke about the project. Now, Chris immediately fell in the groove with our material, and he said he assumed vocal duties like a champion, so he did the vocals. Chris does vocals, obviously. And his vocals are really crazy because they're like black metal with death metal, and they kind of meet in the middle. It's very, very otherworldly stuff. Well, you'll hear it when you listen to the EP or any of the stuff they've done with these splits as well. They've done 2 4-way splits, 2 EPs now, one that just came out. It's a live EP, and they're working on a full length, which is gonna be fucking great. But yeah, they continued jamming on those songs for a few weeks, and at one point Jesse said he couldn't make it to practice, and they ended up writing Hostile Fruiting Bodies in 2 hours. Great track, by the way. Stunned with the new sound and the ease that came from writing it, they brought it to the next practice and gave it a shot, of course, and they couldn't quite resolve with the new sound that we'd already had written, they said, but we shelved it for a few weeks, and eventually Jesse opted out of the band to focus on other projects. But with their new lineup and sound, they dove deeper into the concept of creepy fungal growth, hell-bent on the extinction of the living, which, I mean, think about it. That's a great fucking ideology for a doom death metal band, you know? It's not just gore-ridden fucking bullshit like most shit out there is. But Luke blew us away with his innovative riffs, and we felt things coming together very, very quickly, which I absolutely love about this band. And they agreed to trust Luke with taking on more of a writing role, which ended up working well because they created fungal warfare upon a life in a matter of weeks and debuted these songs at their first live show with Crawl, Haunter, and Crowhurst, to a very receptive crowd, which I really want to see this band live, because Bloodspore, I mean, really, guys, I mean, come on, you know, this is fucking sick shit, man. I got the 2 tapes as well. Anyway, let's get into the reviews, shall we? Now, the album opens up with Hostile Fruiting Bodies, which is some of the darkest death doom on this side of the primordial ooze from which this band emerged from with their absolute stark, raving, demented riffs and thunderous, doom-laden guitar work along with those vocals I talked about. This literally sounds like fungal domination devouring humanity at a pace of lightning speed, with so much emphasis on atmosphere from the cavernous, sick vocals to the incredible rotting slime spore-ridden production that echoes through your speakers like you're trapped in a hellacious fungal-filled void where your lungs and body are so suffocated and burning from this acidic vial that it's difficult to differentiate whether you're actually inside the music or in reality. And I mean, that's what music does to me. That's what good metal fucking does to me. I get absorbed right into the fucking music. That's what it's supposed to do. But yeah, this is absolutely awesome stuff. It's a face-melting fucking track. Hostile Fruiting Bodies is amazing. Next up, we have Seed to the Saprophyte. And man, does this song ever rule. This is pure fungal, spore-filled clouds of death and acidic disease raining down from every tree on Earth or every plant on Earth, fungal plants, whatever the fuck, becoming self-aware, and that's what this feels like. The claustrophobia and the dementia set in like the mushroom hell cloud of despair with bleak, terrifying rides through the guitar work and the drums and bass into fungal hell where you bow before the overlords of slime and fungal ridden flesh that is eventually going to take over all of mankind. But this track really makes you feel the culmination of these events and eventual inevitabilities, of course, that are definitely playing out in real times as you listen to this EP. Now, the guitars, drums, and bass and vocals work so well together to craft one of the most compelling atmospheres I've ever heard on a doom death metal record. And with the production being murky and disgusting, it gives the album the underground rawness that it needs to stay out of the hands of Slam Worldwide poser scumbags. So guys, let's check out Seed to the Saprophyte right here on Music of Destruction. Enjoy. And we are back, and yeah, this is one of the best death doom metal tracks of all fucking time. It really is. Closing out this 23-minute journey into the blackest depths of fungal despair and eventuality is Apex Colony, and this is some really cosmic sounding slime-ridden atmospheric intensity that knows absolutely no limits, nor is Bloodspore concerned with catering to the needs or trends of a widespread audience. Instead, this is a band that is bringing forth an ideology of total annihilation of mankind through our own inevitable ignorance and greed and self-righteousness. Mother Nature's fucking pissed as hell, and she has brought forth the fungal overlords from the primordial ooze to remind us just how insignificant that we really are in the grand scheme of things, and that we shouldn't ever take her for granted, because she can cure any illness, including the parasites known as humanity. And the band showcases these poignant, controversial lyrics and ideas without holding a damn thing back, and this is one of the best things about the band for myself. There's nothing nice, charming, or appealing about any of this to any person who's part of this trendy deathcore fucking generation. Beyond Forever, fuck off. The final verdict for Fungal Warfare Upon All Life by Bloodspore is getting a 10 out of 10. You guys need to pick this up if you love this awesome fucking type of death doom metal. You can't go wrong with this. It's available on Blood Harvest Records. Links are in the description, where you'll be able to get this and their 2 splits as well. Pick it up. You won't regret it. Alright, so there you have it. Another album review in the books here on Music of Destruction. I hope you enjoyed the premiere tonight. If you're new, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a damn thing when I post new content. Merchandise available on teespring.com/music-of-destruction, as well as bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction. Thank you to my buddy Anthony. Love you, man. He bought a shirt recently, as well as some other people. Really appreciate you guys. Join the channel and become an MOD Elite. Get amazing perks for just $4.99 per month. Thank you to everybody who's already become a member. Hit that join button. Get access to exclusive content, review requests, band interviews, and promotions. If you have a band, you're more than welcome to have my music promoted on your channel, within reason, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome night. We will see you for Album Ranking Wednesdays. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great night.